properly. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my morning live. How are you doing? It's a sunny Wednesday morning here in sunny island of Jamaica. How are you doing? How are you doing? And this morning, your morning inspiration is that you're never to stop looking for a reason to be happy. So whatever you're going through today, just be happy. Buster, you happy?
Always.
Yeah, that's why I wait for him. Buster, you always happy?
Always happy. Always me down, we still try to put the happiness around it.
I like.
Yeah.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah, God.
I true, you know, from me know you, Buster, you always a smile.
Yeah, man.
You're always
Yeah,
smiling.
Yeah, man.
You always have a vibes, and that's what I like. So I want my viewers, my subscribers, my family, and my friends,
Yeah.
whatever situation you're going,
Yeah, man.
just try to be happy this morning.
Yeah, man. I said to me, I tell
Good morning, Shango.
Said to me, I tell me, couldn't this morning, because I'm buying land.
Mm-hmm.
The man, the tell where my cousin a be about, you know, go on with.
Mm-hmm.
I want a little bit of land.
Yeah.
I want to kill my son with feet.
Mm-hmm.
And me work and study my college.
Mm-hmm.
And then why him see one come around and one come kill me son.
Okay.
After when all of that, you know, when he should get up and I drive out in vehicle, got a government work.
That's true.
Yeah, that. He got teachers college and come back a business college at town.
Mm-hmm.
And I work and send him there.
Yeah.
And then now when he work out, it's a deadlift land with my son and walk back. I think I want to fight for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what people say.
Yeah.
But anyway, this morning we are talking about temptation. But have you ever been tempted
Many times.
to do what?
To do what I'm not supposed to do.
A ladies tempt you?
Yeah.
So, you know that you are tempted.
Yeah, guy come before me.
So what? What? The lady just gonna turn up before you, so?
Yeah, they come before me, we know say, well, this.
So is
I
it
don't
because...
want me to go talk for.
Alright, so is it because the lady is dressed in a particular way?
Yes, certain way.
Okay.
And sometimes he sit down, and he show up to me like, you know, say, well, then
Show up to you?
Yeah, approach.
So Buster, like how me wear military shorts in the yard now. So when you when you see me in a military shorts, them answer you're tempted?
You're really tempted, but me look and know say you look nice.
Good morning, Wayne. I like your honesty. Wow. Well, this morning, guys, as you see the thumbnail, me say every morning when you look like the bus, I always wait for me.
I wait for your man in time.
Yeah. As you see the thumbnail, guys, what is the worst temptation for men at church? And how should women dress? Is it the ladies who are tempting the men? As Buster said, Buster said the temptation come right before. Lord of mercy. No, let me tell you something. Well, I think the men, when they go to church, they must focus.
Yeah, because they must focus, because you have some lady who go to church, you know,
Yeah.
up to Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday, one day now week, I want to go to talk.
Mm-hmm.
And he say, they go to church.
Mm-hmm.
And when they sit up in that church, one girl go up and sit on that front bench. And when the pastor start preaching, man. And when the pastor start preaching, the pastor just come down and take and say, get up on the back. You not tell me this yet. A man, me name. You go round, sir.
So, like dresser heels with.
Yeah.
So hold on, so the lady dressed in too short or she sit down and open her foot
Yeah,
wide?
well, sit down in dress about so tall.
Yeah.
No, a knee dress.
Yeah.
And he sit down now and open up his
So the temptation just come right before
the pastor.
the pastor. Pastor
The
couldn't
just
take
come down,
him.
go on. He get up and come down and say, get up, run my back.
Yeah.
A man, me name, you grown up.
Yeah, and I think, oh, my camera look, way in the screen look fuzzy, look so sharp. It look fuzzy. Maybe the camera want clean or something. But that's where you go. Let me tell you sometimes as ladies, we have to, yeah, short dress. Me love wear short dress and I don't wear long
I like
dresses.
the one of them short dress.
Not too short though.
Yeah.
Knee length. Most of my church clothes, they are knee length. I like to wear short clothes, but I am adorned properly. And when you go, you have to know how to sit, and you have to know that men will always. Oh, it's not so clear. I don't know where you're going.
Man is always looking.
I don't know what happened to his screen. I can't stop you now. Me up on the highway. I saw you go. So, as ladies, when we are going to church, we have to know how to adorn ourselves, because as we say, men, they are not strong. If they see something, they are going to look at it.
Yeah.
Use this part of what they see. You understand? Remember, they say what beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So just imagine me go to church with my blouse, my dress look out low, and my breasts are show. And when the spirit take me over, my breasts are drop out.
Shake it up.
Yeah, man, and the shit, no.
And we are seeing nipple.
And this, and
I nipple, I problem too.
yes, I nipple buster.
Yes, man, the nipple man.
What is so important about PG-13? PG-13. So, just imagine, so we have to know how. And we have to know, say, if we have big boobs, we can't just go and then shake up with.
Yeah.
You understand? So, men, it's real. Yeah, it's a real thing. So you have to be careful how, when you go dress appropriately, you're not going to a go-go club. You understand? You're going to the house of the Lord. Back in the days, all right, the church that I grew up in, you couldn't wear, all right, like what I'm wearing now. No, you have to wear long sleeve or 3/4 sleeve, and your dress, your clothes must pass your knee, go down. You have to dress like granny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because say when you dress like granny, the men them won't be tempted so much. Yeah, but if you shape it, they will still see it.
Yeah.
All right, Buster.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Yeah, have a nice day. I don't know what happened today. I don't know if for the lens or whatever. Yeah, I try to clean the lens later. Later, Buster, have a great day. All right.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. So guys, ladies, you have to adorn yourself when you go to church, and don't tempt the men, because the men won't worship God. But guess what? If you're looking for a wife, and church is one of the best place to go for look for a wife or a partner. And if you see as a man, if a man see a woman in a one long dress, big half dress, the man now go look on that woman. They might look at the one, they will look sexy. The one them will look nice. Them bottom are show and the legs. But some pastors are not for it. Some pastors are against it. What you say when these days church what? I don't hear what you say good. I don't say what you say good. But let me tell you, guys, well, these days less men in church. That is true. Less men are in church, but you have some men that when they go to church for look a good woman, and they might go for look for see something. But some of us ladies, and we overdo it. We dress in nude sometime partially nude, right? And that is not appropriate. You understand? And even though the Bible said that you must not yield to temptation, you have to remember that the flesh is weak. You understand? And the mind is saying, Jesus, I am focusing on you. But the flesh is saying, Jesus, she look goody. But I tell you the truth. I wish I could do that. You know, so ladies, we have to try, you know, even though they say the men must be strong and whatever, but we have to, don't carry temptation into the house of the Lord. And even though when, yeah, they're very weak, and even though when they're not in church, they see it, but the church is where they're supposed to be focused more than anything else. And then you go and you see the persons where they lead praise and worship. She have one minute there, you can see from her leg go up and all those things. Oh my God. And then the men them, I know Jesus them focus on, you know, they're focusing on the lady's leg, right? And for those of you who probably don't understand temptation is the desire to do something wrong. When something can present, sometimes you don't want to be tempted, you know, but temptation just come, it can come out of anywhere. And as James 1 verses, yes, it's hard to focus. James 1 verses 12 said, blessed is the man that endureth temptation. Not every man can endure temptation. And some men lose their focus when, you know, they come to church and a woman, they lose their way. Sometimes they go in a relationship with this woman, right? And they end up don't married. And even if you're married too, that's why the pastor talk about it. And I'm going to share a little clipping that the pastor was saying. A pastor was saying that, you know, you must adorn yourself. You can be coming in the church to tempt the men. So James 1 verse 12 said that, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which art promised. Yes, which art promised to them that love. Right? Even though you're not to yield to temptation. You're not to yield to temptation, but it is there. Even women, the pastor was saying that women are not tempted when they come church. So of course we tempted, because when we see the man them come up in a then tight, you have some man come wear some tight pants, come to church too, I show up everything. The woman them a look, so vice versa. You know? This morning, where that is concerned. So I'm going to play this so you can listen.
About temptation, you know what one of the greatest temptations is, and it's her. You can't walk out of this building, you can't go anywhere in public and not see flesh, nudity, seductresses, dressing to appeal, dressing to look good. You know what I'm talking about. And short and low. And here are men who want to live right. Men that want to be holy. They got nowhere to turn because in a 360-degree circle, it's
yes.
everywhere. But the problem is that they have to see it in church. No man ought to have to fight that in church. Ladies, girls, when you get up to get dressed to come to church, you need to realize you're coming to the holy house of God. You ought not to come here to having to fight to stay decent. You got the wrong wardrobe on. And not just for church, but for anywhere else. Now, I am not mad Jesus is here and his holiness is here, and you ought not to be the cause for a man having to fight his flesh in a service. Well, Pastor, what about the men? I've had no complaints about a man whose britches legs were too short. Here's another one. But Pastor, that's our culture. Now hear me. When you get saved, you change cultures. I don't care what culture. French, Russian, Romanian, I don't care what it is. When you get saved, you become a Christian, and you conduct yourself as a Christian, and you dress modestly for the glory of God everywhere you go.
I beg to differ with some of the things that he said. I don't agree with, because people go to church for different reasons, and sometimes you don't go there looking for a wife and a husband, but that's where a lot of Christians find their husbands or their wife in church. And I don't think some persons are just dressing up for an agenda. You have some persons who likes who enjoy looking good, right? So they dress, but then you have to be mindful. You have to be mindful how you adorn yourself. And if you have a shapy figure, no matter whatever you wear, if you wear something short, something long, it is going to always reveal, right? So guys, give me your comments. Write your comment in the chat. What are your thoughts on what is the worst temptation for men at church, and how should you dress when you go into church? So you can give me your opinion in the chat. God bless you. Happy Wednesday, and just be happy. By the way, today is World Blood Donor Day. So if you are O negative, if you are universal donor, please go out and show some love, give some blood, and let somebody be happy. The blood that you give today may save a life. God bless you all, and peace out. See you on another live.